Bye.
What's up YouTube, Kevin Tribal here, wanting to talk about Astro's Playroom. It's the free pack-in game that came with the PS5. So if you're lucky enough to actually have a PS5, this game is an absolute blast. When I first got my PS5, honestly, I kind of overlooked this game just because I was more excited to play Spider-Man Miles Morales and Demon's Souls Remake. So I kind of overlooked this game, but once I actually sat down and played it, it was just so much fun. This pack-in game is pretty much just a love letter to everything PlayStation, and it's so damn adorable. It has so many references to all the consoles and accessories, which in this game are pretty much collectibles. I think it was so cool seeing all the old consoles, portables, old accessories, just seeing like the startup screen for the original PSP brought back quite a bit of memories. I thought it was pretty neat. Collecting coins and playing the little capsule minigame is what gets you a lot of the accessories and stuff. I already collected them all, so there's nothing for me to get anymore. But I still loved running around the hub just to watch the little bots play around with all the PlayStation stuff. I don't know, I think it's so cute. And I also just love, punching them for some reason. It's such a very charming game. I mean, these things are just so adorable. And I don't know, I really got a kick out of it. In the actual levels themselves, you can also collect puzzle pieces to fill out these big pictures, which shows a really cool art of all the PlayStation stuff pretty much throughout the years. I thought that was pretty neat, and I haven't collected them all yet, but I'm still working on that because I want to see how it all looks, because I don't know, I think the design is pretty nice. So Astro's Playroom is a 3D platformer. It kind of reminds me of Super Mario 3D World. It's pretty straightforward. There's a lot of platforming, dealing with enemies, collecting coins, stuff like that. The main big thing about this game, which was its main focus, was, I guess it's to show off the PS5's capabilities, which is all really used in its controller. So in the levels, there will be like a lot of gimmicks that require you to use the PS5 controller, like I guess moving it, like you move the controller a certain way. I think it's kind of okay. I mean, to be honest, I didn't find a lot of these segments that fun. I mean, I know what they're trying to do, like, hey, the PS5 has all these cool features with the controller, but, I mean, they felt kind of gimmicky. I mean, some of them were kind of fun, like, I kind of like, air gliding through the city in this level. I thought that was pretty cool, but then there's some of them that just aren't fun at all, like this frog suit thingy. I didn't like this one. Like, I don't know, it just wasn't that fun, jumping and like tilting the controller. Some of the platforming was just annoying, and the gimmick, it just wasn't that great, especially considering that this was actually my favorite level in the game. But overall, I much preferred the standard 3D platforming gameplay. I don't know, I had more fun with this than I did with the gimmicks with the controller. And this game, it's pretty short. I would say it's about, I don't know, maybe 2 hours. You could beat it in one sitting, but if you want to like collect everything, it'll be a few more hours. The graphics in this game are very pretty, in my opinion. I don't know if it's actually pushing the PS5 or anything, but they're pretty simple and colorful, and it really works for it. I think the game looks pretty good. I also really love the animations for the bots, but what's going on here? I thought this was a kids game. How come they're dancing like this? One of the cool things about this game is it has a lot of references to games that like started on PlayStation, or you know, just has a history with Sony. Like you have Final Fantasy VII, you know, Devil May Cry. You also of course have your first party titles like God of War, and there's a bunch of others. There's a ton of them. There's a lot of them in every level, and I always love hitting them for some reason. I don't know, I like their animations. Like the Resident Evil one, when you hit it, it's funny seeing Jill just run to the door. So the music in this game is pretty good as well. Like, I really like it. I didn't think the soundtrack would be that great. Pretty much every level has a pretty good song. But can someone like tell me why a song about a GPU is so catchy? All in all, this was a fun little pack-in game that, you know, you get with your PS5. I mean, it has pretty graphics, a nice soundtrack, fun 3D platforming, a lot of cool references to other PlayStation-related games. It's cool seeing all the accessories, and overall, I think everyone should play this if they have a PS5, but I guess since no one actually has a PS5, I guess it'll be a while before anyone plays this. But if you actually do have a PS5, you know, check it out. If you don't have a PS5, well, I hope you get one day. I mean, I hear they're going to be harder to find, but, you know, don't give up, and I'm sure y'all will have one and be able to experience this fun little tech demo.